back to my channel, Maximum Momming. So it's April, and in April in this house, that means spring, of course, and it also means my youngest daughter's birthday. So we're always excited for April because we get to celebrate her and everything that she's accomplished and everything that she's about. But this year, she's turning the big 1-3. She's turning 13. She'll be a teenager officially. I know I've been always saying that she's a teenager, but she'll be a teenager officially, and I'll have 2 teenagers in the house. But that means another birthday party, and that means, as you all know, I have to clean the entire house. But I'm not going to do the entire house. In this video, I'm going to tackle the 3 major common areas that I really need to get taken care of. And that's going to be the guest bathroom, the kitchen, and the main living room. Those are the areas that I need to get taken care of because that's mainly where her friends are going to be for most of the party. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Maximum Momming family. There's plenty of videos for you to watch and enjoy. I'm sure you're going to find something that you love. So, as always, looking at this mess, let's get to work. So far, the guest bathroom isn't as bad as I was expecting. I did a deep clean recently, and my girls seem to have done a really good job maintaining it. Of course, they're teens, and there's toothpaste on the sink. You can't get away from that. There was some toothpaste on the sink and things like that in the sink. But other than that, they've done a pretty good job maintaining it. And of course, when it gets closer to the day of the party. So this is a couple of days out from the party. So on the day of the party, I'm going to do the morning of, I'm going to do another touch up on the bathroom, make sure that there's no more toothpaste, because I expect to find more toothpaste in the sink the day of the party, because that's just the nature of having kids. They're going to still brush their teeth up until the day of the party. So I'm going to still find that in the sink. So I'm just going to do a touch-up clean the day of the party and make sure that everything's good to go. Because I just like to have a really neat, clean house when I have guests over. And I expect my guests to use the bathroom. So I just want to make sure that everything is touched up and nice and neat when my daughter's friends come over, and just in case the parents decide to stay. I don't expect it because these are, I know these kids and I know their parents, and I don't expect the parents to stay. But just in case the parents come over and they need to use the bathroom, everything's nice and neat and clean for everybody. So, of course, I'm going to do a touch up the day of. So, this is just my maintenance clean. And then there's going to be another maintenance clean the day of. So, yeah, this is just me going over everything and making sure everything is clean a couple days before.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Now I'm going to sweep and mop, even though the floor is relatively clean, and I'm shocked. Because usually my kids have stuff all over the floor. And I usually find my daughter's shoes in here and everything, but I didn't find a pair of shoes, which is surprising. But I don't find very much on the floor, so I'm pretty shocked. But I'm going to sweep and mop in here and just make sure everything is all nice and neat and clean. And I'm not going to mop. I probably will sweep, but I'm not going to mop the day of. Because, I mop, regularly, but I probably won't mop the day of, but I will probably sweep it just to make sure there aren't any like crumbs or anything on the floor, and just do a little sweep through and make sure everything is okay. But these are going to be 12 and 13-year-old girls here at the party. So, just make it neat for them. So now we're in the kitchen, and my kitchen is a little bit more messier than the bathroom was. Okay, maybe a lot more messier. There are a ton of dishes. I had to empty the dishwasher. I didn't do that on camera, but I did empty the dishwasher, and there were tons of dishes. And I think that's probably why I didn't film it, because there were tons of dishes in the dishwasher. So I put those all up, and now I'm going to fill the dishwasher with the dirty dishes. And there tends to be quite a bit. So not all of these are going to go in the dishwasher. I'm going to fill it with enough so that they all get clean, and then I'm going to hand wash some to make sure that not everything is dirty. I don't want to overfill the dishwasher. My husband would kill me because he owns an appliance repair company, and he tells me all the time, do not overfill the dishwasher. It's not good. So for the appliance. So I'm just basically going to make sure that I don't put too many in there. And then I am going to make sure that I hand wash them. Even though I do like to put as many in there as I can. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make sure that I've just put enough and hand wash as many as I can. And make sure that I, don't overfill. But, it was just so many of them. So I'm just going to try my best, and try not to do the bad thing like overfill. So my daughter's a little artist, and I know you've probably seen her desk with all her paint supplies. You see me clean it before. If you haven't, you need to go check out some of my videos, like when I clean the office, or clean our office, or organize her desk, or things like that. And those can be found in like the 4-bedroom cleans or the 3-bedroom cleans or things like that. She has a painting desk, and for her, the theme for her 13th birthday is going to be painting. So her and her guests are going to do a little painting. I'm going to get them canvas and paint brushes, and they're just going to paint. She is all about, expressing yourself so they can paint whatever they want to paint. But I am a little more organized. So I'm like, hey, why don't we give them, a few options of, things that they can paint, and give them something they can, wrap their head around. And she's like, no, just let them use their imaginations and, paint whatever they want to paint and how they feel. And I'm like, some people might show up and be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to paint, and we don't want them just sitting there not knowing what to do. So I think I've talked her into just, giving them some ideas, and helping them along the way. But, she is the little artist and, so she wants them to be able to express themselves. And I get that. I do too. Cause, I'm not, adverse to being creative. I'm a writer and I am very creative. But not everybody can just sit down and use their imagination. Some people need a little bit of help along the way. So I am, wanting to give them that little bit of help. So I'm excited for her painting party and just to see what everybody comes up with. For my daughter's sweet 16 birthday party, and I did two cleaning videos about that. So if you want to check those out, you can go ahead and watch the before the party clean and the after the party clean videos. If you're new to the channel, if you're not new to the channel, you haven't checked those out, then go ahead and check those out. But for my daughter's sweet 16 birthday party, we kind of went a little bit spectacular. We got a lot of food. We did mocktails. We did a lot of different things. And the cleanup was epic. So, but for this party, I don't expect it. Like we wanted to go all out and everything, but my 13-year-old is a lot bit more demure. Like she's a lot bit more like she's a little bit more not conservative, but more like just doesn't want to go all out like that. So she was just like, let's just do painting and have pizza and just have a few drinks. And the only thing she really wanted to go all out for was the dessert. She's like, let's go to this fancy bakery and get these really nice cupcakes. And that is the most all out she would go. and because she really loves those cupcakes from this one bakery that we have that's really delicious. And she's like, that's it. And so we were like, okay, we'll do that for you. If that's the most you want to do, we can splurge on the cupcakes. So for this party, we're just going to do that and let her have her nice, sweet. And the best thing about it is she's a lot more girly than my 16-year-old. So I can do pink, because with my 16-year-old, she's not about the pink. You know, she wanted black and gold and mainly black, you know. But my 13-year-old, well, soon to be 13-year-old, she wanted pink for sure. So I was like, yay, I could do some pink. So I was pretty excited about that. But, you know, it was just really great to have the two dynamics and have the two parties and have it be exciting. So I'm just really excited about the party and everything it's all about. So now we're in the living room and it's sort of a mess because my husband and my daughter, they were playing video games throughout the weekend and things like that. And I just let them just do their thing and relax. And as you can see, we still have like Easter baskets and everything in the living room. So I was kind of slacking because I was pretty busy. And so it just got kind of out of control. But I am cleaning it now and getting it all taken care of and rounded up so that we can have it together for the birthday party. And it's going to get all neat and taken care of. And usually in here, it doesn't get back really messy for before the party. And like I said, before the party, I'm going to vacuum it again and touch it up and get it all cleaned up again before, you know, the guests arrive. So it's all good. We're going to get it in shape. thank you for watching. Oh my God, I'm so glad this area is clean. At least I can just maintain this. In the meantime, I still have 3 other areas to clean. Now, I'm not working on the bedrooms, and like I always tell my girls, you know, no guests in the bedrooms while we're having a party. So I make sure that they don't do that, because for one thing, I like to keep an eye on the kids while they're here. And then I also just don't like people disappearing into the bedrooms. It's just become a big problem. So I just let them know nobody in the bedrooms while we're having a party. But, you know, that's not going to be a problem. But I still have 3 other rooms to clean. I have to do the entryway, I have to do the front room, and I have to do the dining room, because they'll be eating in the dining room and they'll be hanging out in the front room. And of course, the entryway is when they arrive. So thank you for watching. I'm going to go get started on the other 3 rooms while you're watching this video. Clean with me. Use it as cleaning motivation, or just sit back and relax, you know. I'm going to, like I said, go clean the other rooms. And then the day of the party, I'm going to touch up everything and make sure that everything is nice and neat for the guest. And then, of course, we're going to enjoy ourselves, have those delicious, delicious cupcakes, and that my daughter's, basically requested. And then I'll have 2 official teenagers in the house. And I'm truly excited about that. You know, I have mama tears, but I am truly excited about that. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go and hit the subscribe button and join the Maximum Mommy family. It's free, and I'll truly appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.